Good evening to everyone. Very good evening to all. Good evening to all. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to the day 12 class. Welcome to the day 12 class. Welcome to all people. Very good evening to everyone again. Good evening, ma'am. Ammo. Good evening. Good evening. Praveen Kumar. Good evening. Pranav. Good evening. Very good evening to all. Welcome to the day 12 session. Good evening to everyone. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to all people. Welcome to the day 12 session. Welcome to the class to all people. Good evening, ma'am. Manjula, Dibakar, good evening. Shiva, good evening. Good evening. Once again, good evening to all people. Welcome to the day 12 session. Please don't forget, daily we are having the class along with Sundays also. Good evening to all. Very good evening. Rahul, good evening. Josil, good evening. Good evening all. Saroj Kumar, good evening. Vijayashree, good evening. Good evening. Divya KS, good evening. Sushma Singh, good evening. Srinivasan Ramakrishnan, good evening. Good evening. Nitya, good evening. Vaishnavi ma'am, good evening. Kamarajan Pandyan, good evening sir, good evening. Ravi Raj, good evening. Ali Khan, good evening. Ganesh, good evening. Ashrit, good evening. Sejal, good evening. Aishwarya, good evening. Yeah, okay. So once again, good evening to all people. Welcome to the day 12 session. Once again, thanks to all people. Hari Prashant, good evening. And hope we'll see the remaining messages later. Very good evening to all. Very happy to share this information with you all people. Yeah, thanks for giving the messages more. Yeah, very good, nice. Good evening, all. Harihar, good evening, all. Good evening, good evening. Bal Kumar, good evening. Okay, so let us start the session for today, day 12. So we can observe the day 12 content as per the discussion what we are doing. In the same manner we have to follow. So as per requirements, like weekly requirements what we are following, today we came to the day 12 resume summarization and skill keyword extractor. So this is about, like, we can see some particular prompt based small projects, right? So yesterday you have seen Q&A based chatbot conversations, and before that you have observed just only some particular models. And now today we are just going through the next application. Our next use case will be about the resume summarizer and skill keyword extractor. This will be our day 12 content, and now we have to follow this particular content. So please try to watch daily sessions and try to attend the daily sessions. So now today we are discussing about the resume summarizer and skill keyword extractor. So what is the meaning of the resume summarizer? So example, you can take one particular resume, and what it can do means this particular resume, it can summarize with the oral process what it understands the system. And later you are saying it as a skill keyword extractor. What is the meaning of the skill keyword extractor means? So first I have created my resume. Okay, so I have created my CV, and after creation of that particular CV, I just want to maintain some particular keywords what I'm trying to give for the attending of the interviews. That purpose, I should mention some particular keywords. For example, I just want to go through with some particular data science or particular generative AI based, or for prompt engineering I want to mention that particular keywords. Example purpose, for example, artificial intelligence, generative AI, LLM models, prompt engineering, and as well as Python language. So what is this particular keywords? Computer vision, deep learning, machine learning, so an NLP, natural language processing, and I know about the PyTorch library. So these are what exactly? Skill keywords. So example purpose, you are having some particular resume, and from that if any person want to pick your resume, then what they can see means they will search only the particular keywords. For example, for my company I need the prompt engineering purpose means, then what I want to do, so I can go to some particular website, there I have to search about some particular keywords. So if I am selecting the particular keywords, then it can be easy to grab the persons to give the interview to my company. So like that I should take the particular keyword extractor. So this will be possible when it will possible exactly when you know about the natural language processing, when you know about the pre-trained models what you are using, when you know about what designing process you are using for the front end part setup, for the back end part setup, and which software you are using. These particular requirements you should know. And for that purpose, the basic requirement we can observe here. So what is the meaning of the resume summarizer? So actually we know, like we are having like summarizer parts like text summarizer, and some particular summarizers will be there. So why we should use this particular resume summarizer means, when you are taking some particular what are you taking the resume, that will be a Gen AI model that comprise the long resumes into the short professional summary. Means what? You are having the 100 lines of the content in your particular entire resume with the 2-3 pages of the content. That content you can summarize and you can compress with the main keywords, that you can say it as a summarizer part for the resume. So normally how you are using the text resume based text summarization purpose, in a same manner for the resume summarizer purpose also we should do the same thing. For that purpose you need to select the software, you need to select the programming language, you need to select the pre-trained model, you need to select the LLM. What is the meaning of that? The particular model is about type of the prompt. Then you have to start your processor and finally you will get the results. So for that purpose we have to tell about this particular resume categorization with the keywords. So previously you have seen about the purpose of the resume summarizer. Okay, fine. Now I want to select some particular person like this. You can see I want to select the particular persons because of highlighting of some particular keywords. That is only I am saying it as a skill keyword extractor. So that means wherever you are having the extracting of key technical and soft skills resume, then you have to use that. If you want to identify those particular keywords, definitely you have to use the natural language processing along with your NLP models. Why you want to use the natural language processing only for this purpose, for the skill keyword extractor means, so here you can see the natural language processing only will do when you're taking your input text, then it should connect to the second step will be the natural language processing. In a third step only you can see in a background type of the prompts or LLM models, and finally you can see the generation of the output. So here what will be the main second step here means the natural language processing. What it can do, it can enhance your sentence however you need, and even if you want to identify those particular words also, it will be very useful to that, and that purpose we are using here NLP technique for it. Now you can see, so why we are taking here the combination of the text summarizer of the resume and as well as in a second step with the key skill extractor means we are having some particular requirement. What is that? So easily I can extract the skills, and from that I can take the summarization of that particular person. I don't want to take much more time to know about the particular person who are applied for the job. I just want to take the skill keywords, and based on that the summarization it should give. Then it's easy for me to complete my task in a less time to select the person for the interview. So that purpose I just want to take. Even in real world also the same. If you are seeing so many type of the online platform, how they will see means in the same manner they will do. So that's why we are telling it as it can provide the quick response. That is only within a less time you will get the response and structured insights from the resume for the recruiters. Means it will be easy to identify the person within less time. Quick response we will get by using of this combination of this resume summarizer along with the text extractor. So that much of importance will be there this particular content. So now you can see the main motto of this particular requirement is what? Why I should use this one? So you are having so many of the options, but why you have to select the summarization part of your resume along with the technical skill keywords means the main motto of this one, speed up the recruitment by using of the AI models without relying on APIs. So we don't want to take the much more time to find out the persons. For example, you can see if any company what they will do within a less time. For example, they have given the 1 month. In a 1 month, one person is doing the smart work and another person is doing the hard work. So which person is doing the smart work? They are doing like with the PDF summarization of the resume, and they are going through the extractor part by using of the Gemini models or AI models. That means the LLM along with the different type of the prompts. Then they are completing in a 1 month 400 persons recruitment selection purpose. So they are allocating the 400 based interviews example purpose I am saying. So but coming to the hard work person, maybe he is gathering only up to 100. Then which one is better to gather the information to speed up the requirement, which output you are getting a better way means what are you taking the second one? The second one is very important thing, because of the second one only you are getting the more output. So even who are their recruitment companies also, what they need exactly in that particular recruitment companies means. So within a less time they want to get the huge amount of the information, right? For example, they are taking like 100 companies or 50 companies they are taking, and they are completing within a less time means they will get the amount, the what they are providing the amount for the based on the person after selection the person. So what they can do means within a less time they'll get the more amount. So which one they will take for the selection of the recruitment purpose? The first, I mean, second one only will they will take the smart work. They won't take the hard work based. So that is only the main mode of this particular application, means the use case. So what is the system architecture of this use case of this particular resume summarizer? First, it should take the input resume. Whatever you are uploading, which type of format of data you are uploading, that is your choice. What you are uploading, the PDF or doc file, docx file, so that it can take here. Okay, so after that it can do the pre-process. You can observe here what is the meaning of this brushing and all. So like we can see wherever you're taking the information, that information you can do the pre-process, means you can do the enhancement by using the NLP with the sentence formation. Maybe any meaningful words there means okay fine, any non-meaning, I mean the word is not meaningful, then what we can do, we can create the meaningful sentence for that. And that information of the your resume by using of the NLP, it can give to the particular model. What it can do, it can do the summarization and as well as the extraction by using of the NLP with some LLM models using the background prompt. Then finally you will get the output, that will be with the summarizer and as well as the extractor content. So that is the usage of this particular application you have to follow. The coming to the next one as core features of this resume summarizer and skill extractor, means what we need exactly if you want to do this summarizer and skill extractor, what you need. So first you need to upload the resume, that may be PDF or .txt file or .doc file. Then later what it can do, so extract the key sections, that may be education based or experience based, and what are you selecting projects, what you're keeping in your resume, that is the possibility there. And later the summarize content NLP using, okay, means what are you having the sentence, it can do the summarization using NLP with the LLM models. The next one, skill keyword extraction and pattern matching embedding, is nothing but what is the meaning of that, means it can extract the skill keywords and what exactly we need in that skill keywords are available or not, whether it is matching or not, it can check. Then later highlight and industry relevant skills, means okay you are selecting but most relevant skills will be available or not in that particular resume, we can highlight it. Next, export summary and keyword, so means it can display the output information exactly along with the summary. And finally you can see support career planning, ATS optimization and profiling. So what is the meaning of that, it can support to get the better career planning and it can do the better profiling in a future, means what, if you want to be a one particular job holder person, then definitely you have to follow some resume process, right? So if you're following all those things, then for the recruiters it is easy to identify the files, means CVs easily to select the persons for the interview purpose. So these are the core features. Then later you can see what system requirements you need. For example, if you want to build this particular information, what system need example for the development purpose. So you need some particular library and you have to go through with the Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook. Offline purpose you can take a Jupyter Notebook, online purpose you can take Colab. And for the front end website designing or user interface designing purpose, you can take Streamlit, Gradio or Flask or something. And which type of library you have to use, I have to use PyMU PDF, and that is about the PDF format, and PDF miner, NLTK spacey and transformers. What is the meaning of these particular things? So here you can see These two will work for PDF recognizer purpose and convert PDF to the text conversation. The later NLTK and SPACY will work for the summarization purpose and as well as recognize the proper enhancement text. What is the meaning of the transformer? It can identify the application whatever you need, extractor and as well as the summarization part. Both of these can useful for the extracting and as well as summarization part. Coming to the next one. So the main conclusion and future scope of this particular requirement. What is the meaning of the summarizer and as well as like extractor means? The main conclusion part is we should reduce the recruitment time. We should speed up the recruitment time with an LS time. They should get the more recruitment process. They should speed up it, and even for the identification of the person by using the particular summarization along with some particular keywords is easy for you to identify the persons, to select the persons for the interview. That is our main conclusion. For that purpose, we need to use some LLM models, NLTK, some other requirements. Coming to the future scope, it may be is possible directly without taking any of the human being. So without human being interaction, we can do in a future automatic selection option. So that purpose, if you are preparing the resume, definitely please try to keep the keywords very clearly. For example, ML you are giving, but the person is typing about the machine learning, then it will skip. It can for example, the 1,000 will be there about the machine learning and all. Okay, so they have checked who are applied for the machine learning. Then what they will do means they will type machine learning. They're typing the machine learning, but you have given the keyword of the ML means sometimes it may take, sometimes it not possible to take. Then in a filter your resume will go off. So that's why both words or some particular relevant keywords, definitely we have to use the main keywords in a regular keywords what we are using. So that much of importance will be there. That improvisation also we can do here. The relevant keywords also we can identify in a future. That is the main motto. Now we can see our task, means about the use case what we are doing. So that application will be useful in real-time application, definitely. So that purpose we are using this particular application of the resume summarizer along with the extractor part. Hope it will be clear for you. So now we can go through with our application and we can continue our application for our requirement purpose. So now we can start with our application by using of the Google Colab, and we can write up this entire information. So it may useful to complete our entire requirement what we are doing. So that is that much of importance will be there when you are taking the coding part setup, and here we have to use it. So that purpose I want to follow some particular steps, then I have to start. So now here I am taking So now you can see the application what you are discussing about the resume categorization, that we can discuss here. So for that purpose, I'm just opening the Chrome and I want to open the mail ID, and now I want to open the Google Colab. So after opening the Google Colab, then you have to select the new notebook. So if you are selecting the new notebook, and definitely you have to start with your programming part. Okay, notebook error it's showing. So we'll check it. If it is not coming, then we can go through with our could not create notebook. Okay. So now we can start our application, and you can see the particular output part. So here I want to start my coding part. The first one will be what? So actually in a notepad we can discuss the simple way only. We have to follow the all steps what we are doing. That's it. In the same manner we have to follow how we followed in a previous class. In the same manner we should follow. The first one will be, we should give the importing of libraries. So here you have to install libraries. After installing the libraries, what you want to do? So in a second step you have to import libraries. Import libraries. So after importing the libraries, what you want to do, if you want to load anything, you should load models, means the LLM models and all. Coming to the next one is retrain models. After completion, you should follow the next step will be now load or upload, because we are giving the PDF, right? Upload input PDF or doc or txt file, what you are having the format, that format. Then later what you want to do in that particular requirement, so take that particular input PDF to NLP we should give for the pre-processing purpose. Then later if you want to do the summarization also you can do. That will be possible with the NLP with the Spacey library. Actually I asked yesterday about the Spacey and NLTK is what. So here you can use NLTK or Spacey with our model of LLM, and finally we'll get the output results with summarizer and extractor. Which type of extractor? This one, key skills. Exactly what you're having the key skills, it can extract. So this will be the option. So this you have to follow everything. Now you can start the process for this. So that purpose I should go with the coding part setup here. First I want to do some particular installation. That purpose I am taking here pip install NLTK. So this is one type of library. Next one, a Spacey will be there. Then later Python based you have to do, because you have to follow this docs file, right? So that's why you have to give the docs file. Then later you can take quite the installation we have to follow. After completion of the installation we have to start with the importing. So for resume, summarizer and extractor key skills. Actually here what is the meaning difference between the Spacey and NLTK means, so NLTK is nothing but a natural language toolkit, and Spacey also is related the same thing. These both are will use for the purpose in the particular area of the natural language processing. But why you are having the NLTK, then why you want to use the Spacey means both are related for the same thing only. It's like dictionary format. This is like, for example, this is one type of the dictionary, this is one type of dictionary, this is Oxford dictionary for example, this is another type of dictionary. So wherever the dictionary, the meaning won't change. Maybe the selection of keywords more or less will be there based on the occupation of the that particular what you're having exactly that particular dictionary, right? So that is only the difference between the NLTK and Spacey. That's it. And both we can use for this purpose of the loading, for the purpose of text information, whatever you need you can do. So that is the use of your particular information. Now what you want to do in a second step, you have to import the libraries. That's why I'm importing all libraries. So what I want to import means import operating system. Next one, import docx, because we are taking the document files. Import NLTK. So every library I will explain you again. Import Spacey also, because the Spacey also we have to take. So coming to the next library will be from the NLTK we should call some particular libraries. NLTK dot corpus import stopwords. So from NLTK we should import this stop words. So coming to the next one, from NLTK I should take a tokenization part. Tokenize. Import. So send tokenize. Tokenize. Okay. So why we are using this all libraries means these libraries only we are using for the requirement of purpose. Next one, from collections import counter. This is about for the purpose of identification of the skill purpose we have to use this particular library. Next one, import matplotlib. So this is the graphical representation library. Every library I will explain you. Pyplot as plt. Matplotlib.pyplot. Matplotlib as pyplot. So the keyword is showing some different type of problem. We can see the keyword. .pyplot. Okay. Oh, not there. So coming to the next one is we are just going through the Google based. That's why I want to go through the from Google Colab import files means I want to upload the files, right? That purpose I have to do the importing of the files. Okay, so I should import the files. Then later for displaying of the content I want to take the display and markdown. Then later what you want to do means so NLTK download of punct tab. Next one I want to take the NLTK download of punct. Next NLTK download of stopwords. So actually what is this particular things means these all are the requirements for the purpose of the importing libraries and for the purpose of based on the NLTK based. That's why every keyword is very important. Next from the spacey I am taking some particular keywords will be there for downloading purpose. Download. I am trying to get the keyword. It's not showing. Actually how we are having the dictionaries, right? The dictionary names will be there, no? Like that here also we are having some particular names. Encore WebSM. Yes, this only. You can see Encore WebSM and we should complete it. So here you can see Encore WebSM will be there. So what is the meaning of this particular things means this is only the requirement. String literal. Okay. Course not completed. Here you can say this is the requirement. So these are the requirements if I want to start my programming part. So these are the requirement of all requirements whatever you need. So what is the meaning of that one means every library I will explain you after installing you want to import the libraries. OS is nothing but operating system. Any path you want to call then you have to load it. Then later docx is nothing but if you want to upload any files the extension purpose you have to use. NLTK and spacey will work for the working purpose of the natural language processing. And in that and natural language processing the stop words will be there. What is the meaning of the stop words means unwanted words it can remove from your sentence like is, an or something conjunction something like that words no need means because of this particular stop word you can remove that particular requirements. Coming to the next one as NLTK.tokenize is nothing but we want to take the tokenization part, right? That purpose. Next one the counter you have to take from the collection because whatever you having the skill keyword extractor the keywords you have to count it. That purpose you have to take the loop condition with the counting. That purpose we have to load it. Next one matplotlib. So this may will use for the graphical representation or some particular requirements. Next one Google Colab.import files. So here you want to import the files using the Google Colab. That's why you have to take this one. Next one for displaying purpose we have to use along with the markdown. So these are importing file libraries. Okay. Then what is the meaning of this all downloads? Example purpose you can see I want to use the dictionary for the some particular Oxford dictionary means I just want to download that particular requirements here. because you can see if you're taking so many type of the dictionary, one dictionary having some particular keywords, another dictionary having some particular keywords, maybe the parallelly in this and second one, first you're having the same keywords, but they'll give the sentence in a different way, and they'll give more examples also if the dictionary is very high, I mean very big dictionary, and a small dictionary, the single line they'll give the definition, right? So that purpose how you're taking like that from the NLTK for the punctuation purpose, for stop word loading purpose, and which type of dictionary format you are selecting, that English language word purpose. So we have to load this particular. So not only you are having a NCore WebSM, and like that you are having so many type of options in this particular area. So if you want to see this one, I will show you. So in Spacey and NLTK, how many types there, like N core web SM. So now you can see we are having so many type of the options, okay? Not only this one, you're having the so many type of the options. It can show the all models what you're having. So you're having the so many type of models, okay? So every model it can show here. So that purpose we have to use this particular loading of all files. So now you have imported the requirements. Then what you want to do next? I want to upload my ratio. So that purpose I am giving here ratio process, okay? So now what I want to do means I want to upload. See, based on your requirements, actually you have to upload your model files. You have to retrain it. Later you are uploading your input. Even first also you can import. Then later we can work it, no problem, because you are not applying all those things before uploading, right? That's why uploaded is equal to, so I am trying to here files comma upload here. So next one, what are you taking the file? That file you have to load with the iteration process, because the iteration is also very important. So here I am taking that particular iteration format what you have uploaded, keyword correctly. So like that you have to follow. So now after uploading, now you have to start your process. So after uploading, so you are having the summarization part and as well as extraction part, right? So that purpose I can take some particular defining functions whatever I need. So first defining function I am taking here for the extraction purpose. The defining function means whatever you need you can take, right? It's not mandatory you want to take only summarization first, then later you have to take the extraction. That is not mandatory, because we are just creating the defining functions. When it will work exactly, when you want to upload, then it will work there, right? So that purpose here I can take my defining function. So that my defining function name is extract file path, you can take, okay? So yeah, okay, documents file path, okay, return to the, okay, fine, is fine. So here you can see, because sometimes the variable names and all it may not possible to generate by using of the generative AI in this Google Colab, okay? So in Google Colab you are having the advantage, you can use the it has the option. For example, if you are typing something, automatically it can expect in a future how the syntax is going on. So that's why, but sometimes it not give proper sentence formation. Maybe having the many options with a single question means, for example, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. I want to do the addition, but it can suggest sometimes multiplication. So like that you have to check whether the requirement will be satisfied or not properly. You have to check everything. So here define extract text you are taking the defining function, that will be whatever your file uploaded, the file it should come, not this file. After summarization it should come. So 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 af Why speaking is low? Yeah, sorry. Sorry for that. So sorry for the inconvenience about the voice. So that may be very good evening to all. Yes, that's please displaying like this one is no longer accepting. So is it clear for you having any voice disturbance now? I mean, is it a less voice? Can you please check? So please take and please try to give the answer. So any of a person try to keep the message. I think my voice is audible now. Sorry for the inconvenience about the voice note. So that problem with me, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Pranav. Yeah, fine. Very good. So that is only the problem continuously with the voice note. So definitely, so sometimes voice will come low. Thanks for understanding. So define extractor. Here what you are doing in this particular area means, so whatever you're taking exactly that extraction process, when after summarization you are taking some particular file path that you have to load it by using of the docs. So then what you want to do, the paragraph it will take, from that it can extract the requirement keywords exactly whatever you need. That will be possible, and later it can go through with some particular options. So like that, in a same manner, I want to try to go through with the next defining function will be text summarization. That purpose I am giving my summarization. Extract the keywords only we are just doing from the entire information. Because of the docs, the main keywords it can take and it can extract it automatically. Next one will be summarize. So what is the meaning of this summarize? So I just want to take this summarize option to take my input PDF, then it should convert into the text format using the NLP. By using the NLP and LLM models, I want to do the summarization. That purpose, I want to take my input text with number of sentences. So how much sentence summarization you need, that also I want to give. If you want to increase more also you can give, that is not a problem. Sentence is equal to 3. So now this is my text summarization way, I mean what is that, PDF summarization of your resume summarization. I am taking this one. So in this particular define function, I want to start my requirements. So the first one will be what? So words recognition should be there because of the NLTK only. So in that particular NLTK, what it can do means, what are you having the PDF uploading, right? If you understand when I told about the architecture of the natural language processing, then it's easy for you to check with the summarization part. Because if you are taking the sentence, then it can convert into the word tokenizations. Then later it can check with the stemming and lemmatization, means meaningful words will be there or not, grammar mistake will be there or not, like that it can check. After completion, what it can do means, it can re-sentence formation it can do. The sentence formation, any main words will be there. Based on that, it can do the sentence formation. That is only you are saying it as a summarization of your ratio. So now in this particular area, that purpose I am taking here NLTK dot word tokenize based I am taking what word tokenization I have to use, but that may be having the small letters or caps letters in my particular content, that should convert into the lower. That purpose I am giving here text lower. Okay. So means any type of words should convert into the lower format. That will be easy for me. After that, any stop words will be there. So I should stop with this particular words of the stop word because of this a word. Stop words. Okay. So you have to take the stop words, and stop words should be check with the English language. Then later what you want to do means the words you have to take, and you have to take with your loop condition here. And for example, finally after that you have to check with some particular condition. So after checking the particular condition, what you want to do means the simple way you have to follow. So what is that following process means the counter process you have to follow. Then later sentences it should follow it. So after that, now I want to take the sentence scores. Sentence scores. So first we'll complete this one. Exactly, you can see what you're doing. So here the text summarization is taking for the word tokenization. Then later any stop words will be there or not, it's checking. Then later it's formatting of the particular sentence formation properly. Then later it's taking the counting of the all words. Then it can try to do the sentence tokenization exactly. So then later I'm checking with the sentence scores. So here I don't know the sentence score, right? The purpose I have to start with my sentence score by using of the loop condition. So how to start means the loop condition you have to follow. So what is that loop condition? So in this particular sentence formation, I should follow my sentence by using of this particular sentence. Okay. Then later I should follow my tokenization words also. Then later I want to check the particular sentence what I am having. So means this is about after getting the proper sentence formation everything by using of the natural language processing, that you should check to do the summarization. This will be for the summarization. Previously what you have done means the simple thing, you have loaded your sentence, you have taken your you have loaded your PDF, and later you have checked the PDF information will be converted with the words. Then it will be checked with the stop words and meaningful words, everything. Then the sentence formation will be done properly. Now you have to do the summarization. That purpose you are taking the loop condition. That is only we are giving here this particular requirement. So after completion of this particular requirement, what you have to follow exactly? So you have to follow some particular format. So after completion of your sentence formation, we should follow this particular ranker sentence. Is nothing but the final sentence it can do, and finally it can complete with the summary process, and then it can return to the summary. So this will be the process of your summary process whatever you're taking. So that is the meaning of exactly the requirement. So this is about the first one, extraction, only text extraction. Okay, not a key skill extraction. This is only text extraction you have done, and here you have done the summarization purpose. First it taking the PDF to the word format, and later the word sentence will be constructed with the particular sentence formation. Then later, because of the loop condition, because of the sentence scores based everything, you can do the summary. So now till now what you have done, simply the extraction of the text and along with the summarization. Now you can do the skill extractor. So we have done the extraction, that will be text extraction. Now you have to start with the skill extract exactly. So that purpose I am taking here. So a skill extraction you can take. Okay, so I want to take my variable name as extract the skills of the text. Then there I have to take the entire sentence, because how you taken the PDF to do the summarization, entire PDF to the lower words, in a same manner here also you have to take the all content. You should follow this lower manner. Here what I want to do means I want to follow this particular requirement. What is that? The skills. Previously you have said about the summary, right? Here you want to say about the summary, and here you want to take the skills. That's why you are taking. So from the chunk, in doc noun of chunks is nothing but if you want to find out that particular keywords. So for example, I am telling about this particular keywords. Key skills is nothing but what? It's not a conjunction, it's not a single words, it's not like a any of verb type, not like that, right? It should be as like a noun or pronoun type. So what you are having that particular requirements, it can follow like that. Then later it can go to the requirement. So finally it can find out the extract of the key skills. So for that purpose, what you want to do means you should return it. Exactly, you should return the skills, and finally how to extract your skills. So this will be the possibility. So till now what you have done, you have imported your libraries, then later you have do the text extraction, next PDF extraction for the summary purpose, then finally you have done with the extracting of your skills. Means here you have taken all are as like a defining functions. See, when you are creating the defining functions is not enough. The defining functions you have to call into your main program, then only it will work. Okay, you prepare the food but you're not giving the person to eat. What is the use of the food? If they are asking the food, then you have to give the food at that particular time, right? So like that, without saying anything, simply you are giving me, sometimes they won't like, then what they will do? So that purpose, having the requirements of particular food, if they're asking, then you have to give. Means when they're asking the requirement, you have to give. Before that you have to prepare yourself, right? So like that, here also, here you have taken the three defining functions. So extract text, the next one will be about the text summarize, PDF resume summarization, and finally you are having the extract skills. Now you have to start your process. So what is my process? I want to get the result. So how to get the result here? So first I just want to display the resume summary, and that purpose I am taking. For the displaying of the resume summary purpose, first I want to go through with some particular requirement. Okay, so this is about only the skills purpose. We are taking the loop condition for it. Okay, so we are taking for the loop condition skills for it, and later we have to go through with any of other application, like we have called here matplotlib also, right? So what is the meaning of the matplotlib? Means what you have extracted all those requirement that maybe in some particular graphical representation you want to show. Example purpose, you have taken the skills. I just want to show the skills with some particular graph, that may be bar graph, grid graph, or something like that. After summarization, after extraction, you want to take any graphical representation also, you can take. So that purpose here I am taking graph comparison. So for that graph comparison, I am using here pie graph. Okay, you can take the pie graph, anything, that is not a matter. So here I have started plt.figure of figure size 6,6 is nothing but my fixed size of my exact graphical representation. Skills I am taking here, and later I am just taking the length of that particular skills. Based on that, it should show the percentage wise by using of the pie chart graph. So this will be the graphical representation. So whole process will be this one. So again I will explain this concept. What is the advantage? Means generation process, if you are typing anything, the related words will be, if it is recognizing, then it's easy for you to complete the task. So here you can see, so importing of library is completed, right? Then later what you have done, some download, some particular requirements you have loaded. Later the uploading process you have started. Okay, after uploading process, extract text, summarization process, and as well as key extraction purpose, you have done some particular defining functions. Then whatever you did after that, so now you are calling all those requirements here. Okay, after calling of these requirements, you can display your output with the summary, and you can see, you can display the summary, and as well as you can display the key skills, entire thing you can display. After completion, if you want to see this information with a graphical representation, then you can use it. So this is the process. So now if I am executing, then definitely it will ask some particular requirements, then I will start my particular content. Okay, so what is doing is downloading some particular requirements because that are not available. So here you can see choose and cancel the upload. So I'm clicking on the choose. Now I'm typing here. So I'm having the resume. Okay, so I'm taking it. Now you can see, okay, some particular keyword is not correct, has no attribute of the most. Which line? Extract resume text. Okay, it may have some problem with some particular keyword, we can check it off. So that only I'm just executing here with this another manner. So we can check here again, I'm trying to execute it, then you can see it and we can work for it. So I'm trying to choose the file. Okay, so now you can see. So what I have done means I'm just taking my resume categorization purpose. So resume summary it's trying to do. So I'm having 3 pages of the content, but in that 3 pages what exactly I'm having, that requirements it's loading here. Next, top extracted key skills as so deep learning, Flask, Python, HTML, machine learning, Keras, NLP. That is only it's showing with the percentage of here in a pie chart graphical representation. This is the process what you have to follow exactly for the purpose of the summarization. Then later key skills. You can see it's doing the summarization here. Then later it's doing the key skills extractor. That is only we are showing in a pie chart graph. That's it. Okay. So now the same thing I'm just following with some particular requirement of the graphical representation and entire thing with the user interface. So that purpose here, so this is the process without any user interface. Okay, what you have done this one without any user interface, but at the end of the time we have to see our application with the user interface or website. That purpose I'm taking here today Gradio. So same libraries I'm following, and text extraction only I'm taking, text summarization I'm taking, next key skill extraction I'm taking, main process I'm following, I'm giving the CSS and HTML file along with my Gradio. Now if I am executing this one, having any library problems it will show. We have to install the libraries definitely at starting time. So we'll check, definitely maybe it will show about the libraries if it is not installed. Okay, so here you want to click on that particular link. Then what it can do, it can open your website. So here in this particular website you can see resume, summarizer and categorizer. Here you have to upload your file. So here you can upload your file, what you're having, the PDF or something, anything you can try to upload. So I'm trying to upload here doc file, that will be better. So next one I'm just opening, then you can see. So here I want to click on the analyze. What it can do, it can give the summarization here, and as well as it can show the key skills extraction here, exactly what I'm having. So like this process, the summarization process of your resume along with the skill extractor will be useful for the recruiters, the HR recruiters or something who are there for the recruiters for the interview purpose, for the selection of the person, then it will be useful. So what is the main motto of this concept means they can speed up their requirement by using of this a prompt along with the LLM based. So that will be one of the application in prompt engineering. Hope you can understand. Having any problem with this particular requirement, having any doubts, and if you want to ask anything, please try to ask the question. I think hope you understand everything. So where can I get the VIP community group? Yeah, you can check with that. So actually for this we don't have any GitHub link, like I have gathered some particular database model files, everything, then I have completed this one. How the pie chart is made, actually the pie chart graph is made because, for example, you can see if you want to build any graph, what you need x-axis and y-axis, right? Okay, if you want to take this x-axis and y-axis, then later in x-axis y-axis what you want to show, some particular values, right? So here the pie graph I'm taking by using of the matplotlib. So I will show you here again. Here you can see, yeah, here you can see this particular error. Okay, so here you can see at starting time we have imported one library, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, right? That I am giving, but here figure size I have given, means what are you taking the pie graph, how much size you need with the x-axis y-axis, how much size you need you have given. But in that x-axis and y-axis what I want to show, don't think like it's a pie graph, then why you're saying the x-axis and y-axis, means I'm saying about the size of that particular pie graph, that figure size. Then in that figure size I want to display some particular label information. What is that label? What you're having, the skills. With the loop condition I'm applying, then based on the length it should give some percentage voiced, and title will be extracted. If you want to give the x label, y label also you can add here. So here you can add plt dot x label, you have to add access. Here you are having no plt dot access, you can add pnc dot x label, y label also you can add. That is not a matter, based on the requirement. So that's why you are seeing this pie graph. So we have called here the pie graph name also. Here you can see. Okay, here in this coding part you can see, you can observe here we have given the pie graph. If you are giving the bar graph it will come, but the percentage format everything we have to change, the syntax we have to change. That's it, everything will be possible. Let it will check like whether it will okay with this particular format or not. Actually it will take the graph, but sometimes it may come, sometimes it won't come. We'll check it whether it will be coming or not with the other graph. Because syntax sometimes it will take, sometimes it won't take. Yeah, some particular height and width is not accepting. Okay, so the syntax based we have to check. Sometimes it will take, sometimes it won't take. So that's all for today. Having any doubt you can check with that. Once again thanks to all people. I think hope you understand. Interview call no coming this year's ma'am. Will come. Ma'am please delete the below messages. It doesn't have any link, just you can type and you can get the output definitely. No need to worry about it. Okay, thank you all. Thank you to everyone. And tomorrow's session, what it will be, we can see. And you just follow about that particular application. Tomorrow will be email classifier using prompt logic. Okay, so tomorrow question will be, please don't forget to give the answer for the question. Tomorrow again I need the information about what is NLP, what is difference between the Spacey and as well as NLTK library. That's it. Having any doubt you can keep the message, otherwise we can leave the session. Thank you. Ma'am, no reply from the WhatsApp. Okay, I'll check with that. I'll update with the team who are handling the WhatsApp. No need to worry. Yeah, sorry for that inconvenience, Vidya Kalyani. Maybe after 6:30 it's not possible to give in a WhatsApp. So early morning from 10:30 to 6:30 it will be possible. I'll check with the groups and I'll ask them. Okay, no need to worry about it. So like that, having any doubts, any requirements also, you can keep the message here. I'll help you. And thanks to all people, and we have kept already attendance link. Please follow that, and please like, share, and you can share the information who are trying to gather the new information. Thank you. Wait for the next session. Thank you all.